In the Roaring Twenties, jazz music exemplified the celebration of life, while masquerading people's corrupt intentions. A celebrated tenor had sung in Italian, and a notorious contralto had sung in jazz. And between the numbers, people were doing stunts all over the garden, while happy, vacuous bursts of laughter rose towards the summer sky. This quote shows how the power of jazz inflicted the Roaring Twenties, and how during the Jazz Age, when music was being played, it sent out a sense of celebration and freedom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Whenever there was a pause in the song, she filled it with gasping broken sobs, and then took up the lyric again in a quivering soprano. Music in this novel plays a great role in setting the mood of the scene and expressing certain emotions that are occurring during this time. In this scenario, the woman singing is expressing her sadness and despair through the music. She is using the music to channel her emotions as an outlet for her to express herself. This was when the party was coming to an end, as the attendees were getting tired and getting ready to return to their own lives, and almost upset that the ecstatic night had come to an end.
I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Come back.
The clear voices of children, already gathered like crickets on the grass, rose through the hot twilight. I'm the Sheik of Araby. Your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, into your tent I'll creep. It was a strange coincidence, I said, but it wasn't a coincidence at all. Why not? Gatsby bought that house so that Daisy would just be across the bay. The lyrics of the song is used to show the romantic ideas of Gatsby to reconnect with Daisy. The use of the words creep and tent is used to share the idea of Gatsby moving across the bay to seduce Daisy with his wealth.
Love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, the tent is what I'll creep.
It's a strange coincidence.
But it wasn't a coincidence at all.
Why not?
Gatsby bought the house so that Daisy would just be across the bay.
The lights grow brighter as the earth lurches away from the sun, and now the orchestra is playing yellow cocktail music, and the opera of voices pitches a key higher. In this setting, the orchestra is playing yellow cocktail music. The yellow description of the music resembles joy and celebration in accordance with the time period, but can also be interpreted as fake gold, or the pretentious and superficial mindset of people at the time. The shallow music serves almost as a distraction from people's dark thoughts and emotions. I'm all out of practice, you see. I told you, I couldn't play. I'm all out of Don't talk so much, old sport, commanded Gatsby. Play. In the morning, in the evening, ain't we got fun? Outside the wind was loud, and there was a faint flow of thunder along the sound. In this scene, Gatsby is attempting to impress Daisy and excite her with music. He encourages Klipspringer to play and lighten up the mood of the scene. When the music begins in a cheerful, upbeat tone, both Daisy and Gatsby are in a much better mood. Music also serves Gatsby as a distraction, shifting Daisy's thoughts from what she wants to enjoying dancing with Gatsby with the music.
I'm all out of practice, you see. I told you, I couldn't play. I'm all out of...
Don't talk too much, old sport. Play!
Morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's
You can...
All night the saxophones wailed the hopeless comment of the Beale Street Blues, while 100 pairs of golden and silver slippers shuffled in the dining dust. Fitzgerald uses the sound of saxophones to convey a depressing tone, stating that the instruments are wailing, hopeless comments. This personification of the instruments identifies the negative emotions within the partygoers at the time. This is in contrast to the usually positive and celebratory mood of Gatsby's parties. The song playing, The Beale Street Blues by W.C. Handy, was famously dismal for jazz at the time. The genre was under the blues, a type of jazz popular in the South.